Pregnant again. So we might
Your Honor, that is not my child.
Welcome to JusticeCanvas, where real cases, real reactions, and real truth come to light. When the truth emerged, Miss Aisha Ghost's case against her ex-husband William became much more challenging than she had anticipated.
Okay, Miss Ghost, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, we have a 1-year-old daughter named Alexis Ray. We're not together anymore. We were married for 2 years. We divorced because I like women.
Exchanged her spouse for a new model. Yet she still has the strange audacity to take him to court. That degree of entitlement is something else.
I want to put him on child support. He don't do nothing for his little girl. So that's basically.
Okay. So you all divorced, have a 1-year-old.
Yes, ma'am.
And you want him to pay child support.
We'll discuss what he does or doesn't do for his daughter and why in a bit. But for now, take a look at her carefree demeanor following his involvement in this issue.
It's pretty straightforward. Sir, what do you have to say about that?
Your Honor, I don't have a problem paying child support, you know.
As long as it's his daughter, the dad is more than happy to spend money on her.
But, you know, she did leave me for somebody else. She cheated on me throughout our relationship and things like that.
That's another court that has nothing to do with me. Continue.
Yes, ma'am. You know,
William is at a loss for words due to Aisha's boldness in taking him to court on a matter that has more nuance than a soap opera.
you know, I only make $16 an hour, ma'am, as a warehouse supervisor, so it's really hard to make the ends meet. So I don't know how much I can give. You know, it's expensive to live where we live.
To be honest, $16 an hour isn't much money to be dragged into a court like this. So who is at fault? It's anyone's guess as to whether Aisha conveniently forgot what shared responsibility meant the moment she left or William, who has every incentive to push back.
Well, according to the documents you provided, you made $18 an hour, not $16.
Oh.
Oh. So
He's
you
also
don't
a
know how
liar,
much you
Your
made?
Honor.
The judge quickly saw his error and warned him that the only way to proceed in this case is to be honest. However, let's face it, even if he falsified a few details, would that truly alter the overall outcome?
Ma'am, I was mistaken. I apologize.
Oh, okay. But you get a check every month, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all made the perfect couple. You're the liar, she's the cheater.
Oh no, the judge observed both of them. And to be honest, they are a great match, just not in the sense that one spins towering talls, while the other engages in cheating.
Right there, that's the particulars. He lied. I didn't cheat on him.
Okay, well, we already established that he lies. I mean,
Oh yeah, see, I told you he was a liar.
Well, I mean, you didn't even have to tell me that. He
You knew
told me.
that, right?
I don't know how you do
So,
it every
you know,
single time.
What are you?
You know, what I don't need you all to do is address each other. You all
Yes,
will
ma'am.
address me. There's obviously a reason that you're no longer married, okay?
Talk about losing credibility quickly. And Aisha won't put up with that. The man truly attempted to lie about a $2 discrepancy, which is incredibly foolish.
Now, in terms of health care, who pays it for this child?
He pays it.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
She's on his Medicaid.
Okay, so
Why is Aisha even here when he's barely making ends meet and still paying his children's Medicaid bills? What's left in his wallet is spare change.
the child lives with you, but
Yes, ma'am.
and the child is on Medicaid.
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you paying Medicaid yet, or you haven't started paying them?
Yes, ma'am. I am paying for the child's health care right now.
It seems sense that the judge appears perplexed. But wait, there's a catch, and it doesn't look good for William.
So, you understand that Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state, and you're going to have to start paying child support at $18 an hour. You understand that, right?
Despite losing a full year's worth of payments, the balance is still in her favor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You looked real depressed just then. I mean, did I say something wrong?
No, ma'am. It's just, I just know how much it's going to hurt, ma'am. That's all.
Know how much is what is going to hurt you?
The child support hit.
Maybe he should have reconsidered having a child if he couldn't manage the responsibilities, especially with someone like Aisha. Let's talk about her lack of accountability. Just sit back, do nothing, and let the ex pay the bills.
And you do understand that, Mom, are you working?
No, ma'am.
Why aren't you working? Why aren't you working?
I mean, I I just don't work.
Yes, I don't work because I have the right to live a carefree life and toss everything at my ex-husband. Aisha has undoubtedly been having a great time.
You don't want to work, but you think that he is solely responsible for taking care of your 1-year-old?
Well, she lives with me, so I take
excuse me,
care.
I was talking, thanks. If she does live with you, yes, she does live with you.
The entitlement is absurd. And the worst part is that she might have gotten away with it if William had made one more mistake.
He will be obligated to pay child support because of that. But you also need to be working too.
Yes, ma'am.
So, you know, are you gonna come back in here next time with some proof of looking for a job?
Oh, yes, ma'am, I will, and I'm currently pregnant again.
At this point, a straightforward yes would have concluded the matter. But instead, Aisha had to reveal yet another shocking revelation that came out of the blue.
So we might
Your
just
Honor, that
present-
is not my child.
Oh, that was my next question, but
I ain't touched her in like almost a year.
okay, that is good information to know.
She claims to be attracted to women. But now that she's pregnant, why even bring this up in court when it has nothing to do with William? It seems like she's laying the groundwork for another child support payment.
That has nothing to do with this because a child that is not born is not a child within existence at this moment, so therefore child support can be determined anyway.
We'll be back, though.
You'll be back for
We'll be
that
back.
child. Okay, well, when you return, we will
With
discuss
somebody else.
that.
At this point, it's obvious that Aisha is only trying to take advantage of William's already meager income. But the judge gave him a lifeline, a wise bit of advice that might just spare him from her avarice in the future.
With you. We'll be back with you.
Well, sir, just make sure you know, I just want you to know that you do have the right to get a DNA test.
Oh, really?
Yes, you have a right to get a DNA test on that child that she's pregnant with, just to make sure if she does bring you back.
Wise decision, at least he will have some solid ground to stand on if she brings him back to court.
If it's not your child, you won't be placed on child support.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you understand that?
But it's your child, so don't worry about that.
Ma'am, I don't need you addressing him, okay? And as of right now, we don't know whose child it is. Well, when I say we, I'm speaking about the court. We don't know whose child it is because you're currently pregnant. He hasn't had an opportunity to do a DNA test, okay?
How can the child be his? Is this woman crazy to make such unfounded accusations in court? Nevertheless, it's understandable why the judge subtly gave William a hint.
$18 an hour. What is your work week? And truthfully, how many hours do you work a week?
Roughly 60 hours a week, ma'am.
Okay, you told the truth about that. I just have to verify everything that you say from now on.
Unfortunately, the judge is already moving on to the child support technicalities, so that won't help him just now.
That $380 amount, you're going to be responsible for paying that for the past 12 months. Yeah. You're looking real confused right now.
Not confused, concerned.
William's face makes it clear that he is in serious financial problems. But let's face it, he ought to have considered that before having a child.
Her cash, that's a gift, okay?
Definitely.
So, the back pay that she requested for the past 12 months would bring your back pay, is also known as retroactive child support, $6,600.
That cruel child support amount, fortunately, the judge was more merciful, yet his foolish error still cost him.
I'm going to make that payable at $100 per month. So your new child support obligation is going to be $480.72 a month.
The one bright spot was that the judge stopped Aisha's next plan, warning William to get a DNA test before she tries to pull him back into court for baby number 2. At least now he has a chance to avoid another financial ambush. She was forced to rule in Aisha's favor, locking him into monthly payments. Thank you for watching. Stay informed, stay aware, and I'll see you in the next case.